Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Kurt with Send a Rope TV. It's been a while since I've made a video, I know. Well, I've been really busy. I've been doing, I'm the Tea Party president here in Lynchburg. I'm the Campbell County Republican chairman. Busy. And, you know, to be honest, I don't know if I've shared this before, but YouTube changed its whole model about about how videos are displayed, how people find content on YouTube. And when they did that, independent producers like me that were making, you know, good quality stuff just kind of disappeared. So my view count went from, you know, on an average I would load a video up and I'd get 1,000 views within a week or so, went down to about 100. And so I started doing some research and found out, you know, all the little rigmarole and shenanigans they did. And so if, you know, if you don't have 10,000 subscribers, you're just not going to get the play that other people are going to play. And so I've just chosen to focus my energies elsewhere and focus on getting the message out about freedom and liberty in other ways, doing a lot of public speaking at places and different things, getting involved in local politics, you know, on the ground, boots on the ground activism versus keyboard patriotism, which is, if you go way back, you'll see a satirical video I made about that. And, you know, things are rough right now in America, although I will say the economy has improved a little bit. I'm in a business, I do website design. I'm in a business where it's in marketing, and so marketing is the first thing to go and the first thing to come back when a small business has money. It'll be short-lived because the way the gas prices are going, I just spent $60. So where's that receipt at? There we go. $60 for 15 gallons of gas. And that's just about a week's worth of gas just driving around town. Yeah, I could get a vehicle that would get a little bit better gas mileage, but it's still going to cost $60 to fill the tank up. That hurts the guy who's maybe got a heating and air conditioning business, the guy who's got an electrical business. All those people are people that spend money places. When they make money, they spend money. They spend money with guys like me. They spend money with maybe people like you. And that will impact things, that will hurt the economy, and I don't know when that'll take effect. Typically what happens is, I know is what happened in our life, there's a 3 to 6 to 8 month lag of, you know, oh my gosh, when you realize the credit cards now have this balance that isn't getting paid off anymore, or you're not able to go eat out because in your, you know, cash envelope system, whatever, however you budget your money, it doesn't exist, it's gone. And so, you know, that hits people in different ways at different times. And when it does, people stop spending. They stop spending on those things and get their financial house in order. Most people do, or at least try to, or pretend to. And so instead of maybe putting $1,000 a month on their credit card, they're putting $500. But either way, they're cutting back. And when they cut back, instant recession. And what is the first thing to go? Guys like me. And what happens when I don't have any money? I stop spending too. So it all, you know, it all flows down, and it all rolls downhill. You know what I'm saying? And but I'm excited about right now because I'm able to make some money and work hard and you know, just be a little bit more successful. And so I'll take what I can get while I can get it. Presidential race. I might as well throw a thought in on that. I think Romney's going to get the nomination unless our Ron Paul friends can pull a rabbit out of the hat. But it's looking like that's what's going to happen. If it does, it's very likely, I mean, Obama would have to really screw up because he's still well liked amongst the useful idiots out there. And there's plenty of them. And he's gained a lot more new useful idiots with all his vote buying schemes and everything else. So it's very possible that he could win. And the reason is people are tired of being handed the lesser of two evils. Romney is the lesser of two evils. Yeah, he doesn't suck as bad as Obama, but it's the choice between communism or fascism, and a really collectivist form of fascism with guys like Romney. If you didn't like George W. Bush, you're going to hate Mitt Romney because, you know, George Bush at least pretended to be a conservative, a fiscal conservative and social conservative. Mitt Romney may say those things, but everyone knows that's a bunch of baloney. And so if you hated that, You hated the things under George W. Bush that were done, the Military Commissions Act, the Patriot Act, things like Homeland Security and all this other nonsense. Then you're going to really not like Mitt Romney. And I think that enough people have got the mindset that they're not going to vote for the lesser two evils anymore, and there might just be enough of those that he won't win. But there might be. I mean, a lot of people, I really don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest, because I need more time. My boys are 5 and 7. They need more time. If they can only have 2 more years to grow older and to learn more and to become more self-sufficient, and for us to prepare and have more time for the coming economic problems that America is soon to be facing, then I'm torn between getting that more time and letting us just completely slip off the cliff, because we can't afford 4 more years of Obama. I mean, Obama did what George Bush, Bill Clinton, and George Bush Sr. did. He's done it in 3 years. I mean, as far as destruction and usually it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or 3 steps forward and 1 step back. With Obama, it's 20 steps forward and 1 step back. No, we just can't. We can't do it. And so I'm genuinely torn between that and this whole idea of like, well, if it's going down, let's just let it go down. That's all well and good if it's just you, but I got kids and I got a wife, and yeah, I try and prepare them for every eventuality, but our nation is not ready. We're not ready to go slipping off the cliff, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Our mindset is all wrong. We don't understand self-sufficiency. Even with the gardens that most of us are growing, we couldn't live off those gardens. You just couldn't do it. So I think weird things are coming. I honestly thought it would happen back in 2008, or maybe 2009. So I'm just kind of like, hey, I guess it'll happen eventually. But there's people that have been saying it's going to fall apart since the 70s, and here we are. So I think that it's, I genuinely believe it's in God's hands, and there's not much I can do about it other than be prepared and be smart about it. So that's an update. Hope you're all doing good, and keep fighting for liberty.